said something funny so he doesn't cry himself to sleep tonight. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That was pretty good. It was like an episode of Friends, but Friends was a show in the 90s. Now, moving right along. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Now to get the rest of the actors to the stage here, I need you to say with me on the count of 3. Actors, assemble, all right? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Actors, assemble! We like superheroes.
Thank you for the theme music, Ricardo. Si, senor. Excellent. We have one more tradition here at Commedia Mania, and that is we will take from you now one of your favorite tragedies and butcher it in just 2 minutes. So we can have a suggestion from the audience of a favorite tragedy. Romeo and Juliet. Very good. What was that?
She said Macbeth.
Macbeth meets Romeo and Juliet. Once upon a time in old Verona. There were 3 hags. And they hated both sides, the Capulets and the Montagues. So Romeo's somewhat more intimidating brother Macbeth showed up in town and he killed Romeo. And he tore his face off, like that movie, Face Off, and wore it to become Romeo Beth. And he met this beautiful woman at a dance, but she was crazy and kept talking about spots.
Oh, to damn spots, see spots, run. Red spot, blue spot, spots.
Anyway, she was nuts, so Macbeth finds her, and they decide if together they kill the friar, somehow that will get us somewhere else in the story. Extra blood for the American audience. And he died. And then they wore his face. And she wore it. She became the friar. And then there was this last scene with the whole Bolivian army outside. And it was just the 2 of them. And they decided to go out in a hail of gunfire. And they died really dramatically. And then everyone else died of tuberculosis. And that was Macbeth meets Romeo and Juliet. Bye. Yes. You see it here, folks. Brilliant theater before your very eyes. Yes. We are very happy to be here once again at the Connecticut Renaissance Fair.
Connecticut?
Yes, dear.
But isn't that the Mohegan word for place of the long tidal river? What? I don't see any rivers.
Okay. I didn't know you spoke Russian, Isabella.
Oh, oui.
What? Moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to the cast here at Commedia Mania. I am Ronaldo Finito because my career is finito. Thank you for caring. Then we have the very exotic.
I am the magnificent Ricardo, pretty, witty, and gay.
What?
It means happy.
Right. Then the very peculiar.
Marco!
Stop doing that. Then the very beautiful.
Isabella.
Woo! Wow, hey, one person guessed.
I'll take what I can get.
And then here, gifted to us from a work release.
Katerina, I'm sorry for all of this.
Thank you very much for that stunning endorsement, Katerina. Yes. This is
Commedia Mania, a show of
Mass,
slapstick
and shameless theatrical nonsense.
Yes, it's a masked comedy show. We're taken from the writings of the wonderful Romans such as Plautus, then perfected by the wonderful Italians such as Scala, and now practiced for centuries by actors, artists, clowns, and hack entertainers looking to make a buck. And today,
we are those hacks.
So, boss, thank you. Oh, we got applause. Thank you. Now, what are we going to be doing today?
Yes, these people are expecting a show. Very well. Then I shall perform an erotic display.
No. There will be no more erotic displays.
God, I miss Copenhagen. So what will we be performing today?
We are going to be performing the brilliant masterpiece of Hamlet.
Oh! Is that the one with the talking piggy? Oh, no, you're thinking of Bane.
What?
Isn't that the one with the baseball player? No, that's Ty Cobb.
Wait. What do talking pigs have to do with corn on the cob?
God, you idiots! What is wrong with you people?
Paint chips.
Pharmaceuticals. The fact that I'm really not Spanish.
moving right along, we are performing William Shakespeare's great play of Hamlet. You will play the role of Hamlet, you will play Laertes, you will play Ophelia, you will play Gertrude, and I will play whatever old man roles I can find, yes? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare to be horrified by the following performance. Thank you. Shut up! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy.
Ole. I have traveled far, wide, further, wide, all the way from my college. You may be asking yourself, why is Hamlet Spanish, no? Mind your own business, that's why. I've studied abroad, or two. But you would not believe the horrors I've encountered on my way home. First, I got stuck at the airport because my airplane was late. And I had to watch reruns of Honey Boo Boo. Then, when I finally got into the city, I saw a homeless guy pooping into a jar, and he showed it off like it was something to be proud of. I've done bigger. Then, I saw somebody breastfeed in public. Ew. But the worst of all, something you will never believe, and I hope you never have to experience in your life. I had to watch Kristen Stewart play Snow White. Hamlet! Hamlet! Who's asking? Asking! Asking!
It is I, the ghost of your father!
The ghost of my father? Wait! My father's dead, but wait, you know, this is a really crappy way to find out. You could
Silence! I have terrible news for you, my son.
Oh no! Is something horrible going to happen to me?
No! There are no bathrooms in the afterlife.
What?
Yes! Shocking, I know. Quite shocking.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound so bad.
Perhaps for you, but have you ever wet yourself in tights? It stings in the thighs.
Well, thank you.
Silence!
Oh.
I have more terrible news for you, my son.
What is it, Father?
For many, many days, my feet have been very cold.
Oh.
Yes, at first I thought it was just another part of the afterlife, but now I'm quite certain it could be nerve damage.
Oh, okay, well, thank
Silence!
you. Oh.
My son, I have more terrible news for you.
What is it, Father?
I was murdered.
Murdered? By who?
None other than your mother and my brother.
My uncle and my mother. But how did they do it?
They came upon me as I was sleeping. They took a vial of something and poured it into my ear, and I was poisoned.
Ear poisoned? Wait, does that even exist? Where would one find ear poison?
eBay!
Oh.
Silence, my son! You must avenge me! Avenge me! Avenge me! Avenge me! Echo! Echo!
Well, that was
Silence!
Well, that was certainly unusual.
Hamlet, my boy, my darling, returned home.
Mother?
Hey there, Hammy!
Hello, Laertes.
Oh, put on a little of that college plump, have we, Spammy?
Mother!
Oh, Laertes, be nice, and don't point out Hamlet's obvious deficiencies.
Yeah! Wait, what?
Oh, Hamlet, I'm afraid I have terrible news.
I know! There are no bathrooms in the afterlife, and you have nerve damage.
What? What?
Right, that was Father.
No, Hamlet, your father is dead.
Right.
Oh, right. Death is supposed to be sad. Well, don't worry, Hamlet. Just to get you through this hard time, I prepared a little song and dance routine for you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Don't worry about the cold, lifeless corpse of your father. Nothing can hurt him now, except for maybe grave robbers or necrophiliacs, or maybe worse.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, Hamlet, you see, it is a funny story. You are really going to get a chuckle out of this.
Good, good.
You see, after your father quite accidentally died from poison in his ear, I decided to marry your uncle.
Hey, what?
Oh, well, actually, first we made sweet, passionate love on your father's casket. Then we got married. It was ever so beautiful.
Your dad is dead, Mom, Mary, Claude. They are so happy, like peas in a pod.
Seriously, you're like messed up in the head.
Yes, I would suggest no one uses the bathroom on this hour, or perhaps the rest of the afternoon. One too many Danishes for this Dane. Yes.
So that's where the word Danish came from.
Hamlet, here is your Uncle Daddy now.
Ah, young Hamlet. Returned to Elsinore Castle, have you?
Yes, I have.
I am sure you're just devastated by the death of your father.
I am.
And your cat.
My cat?
Ah, yes, it quite accidentally drowned in the moat after having peed on my carpet.
Mr. Twinkles?
Yes, twinkled his last, I'm afraid. Yes, he's dead now. But don't be upset. You remember that clown that used to always make you laugh?
Ah,
Till
yes.
you wet yourself?
Yes, Yorick. I know him well.
I believe knew him is the proper tense, that. But he's still around for a good laugh once in a while. Ah, see?
Hey, honey! Remember me? Your old friend Yorick? I got no eyes now. This is awful, horrible, terrible.
One might even say a tragedy.
Hey! Shut up, I thought it was funny.
Oh, don't be so upset about your life. You still got your beautiful Ophelia. Oh, at least I have my love.
Yes, if you don't mind, being crazy or anything.
Bonkers! Off the wall!
She's off her cracker.
It's got a few screws loose.
Playing with not a full set of cards.
Wet lowhead!
Wait! We are jumping over several major plot points here. One, you're not even supposed to be here. Two, Ophelia isn't crazy yet, and there's nothing in this play about Hamlet owning a cat. Geez, someone sure is a grumpy Gus. This is not what Shakespeare wanted for this play at all.
Well, good thing it was written by Francis Bacon.
Christopher Marlowe! This is so wrong.
So what? Who cares? The point is, your life is tragic.
Yes?
There are bad guys out there. And we're performing this in America. How many people in the audience do you think have even read this play? Huh? We can get away with anything.
Oh, look, here's Ophelia. Gotta go.
Do not, as some ungracious pastors do, show me the steep and thorny way to heaven whilst, like a puffed and reckless libertine, the primrose path of dalliance treads, and recks not his own reed.
Darling, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
What play was that from?
Hamlet, you schmuck!
Beg your pardon?
Of course, just because I'm the silly little girl, I don't know jack about classical theatre. Well, listen here, mister. I actually read the play, unlike some people. Hell, I've adapted 3 versions myself, and I hate how every single director writes off Ophelia as some silly little plot device who's only there to give deeper meaning to the second whiniest crybaby in all of Shakespeare. Huh.
But my darling!
Oh, don't you darling me, Hammy! I am an actor, and how am I treated? I'm forced to play some silly, ditzy stereotype of an actress, heaving my chest with she's outstanding, and sputtering innuendos in the faces of you pig-headed hacks.
Somebody!
Oh, why, I ought to kick your ass for me and every other woman who's had to suffer through this part with nothing but a bunch of ignorant, oblivious, tree-humping monkeys!
Is something wrong, children?
Oh, no, of course not, great king. I was simply taken by a fit of hysteria, which nearly broke my fragile female form. I shall leave now, as I can see Hamlet no longer bears me any love. I shall get me to a nunnery.
My dear, that's Hamlet's line.
Oh, is it?
Yes, silly girl.
I guess silly widow me should have wed to play like the big, powerful man.
That's a good girl, yes. So, Hamlet, how are you? Still crazy?
I need an adult.
That's nice. Well, I thought I'd just check in again and remind you that I totally didn't kill your father. Totally didn't do it. Now, I best be going there. I think it's time for your to be or not to be nonsense.
Do you want to watch it?
God, no! It's awful! It's like Shakespeare was writing some pathetic woe is me Facebook post for Hamlet. It's awful. I've got emo friends. I can go home and read those.
Please?
All right. But you better pretend I'm not here.
Of course.
All right. Okay. I'm hiding, so you don't know I'm here.
I'm all alone now. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the deep blue sea and by a long kiss goodnight learn the rules of engagement, for it's a time to kill. Lord, what fools these mortals be, for now is the winter of our discontent, and yet tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow blow winds and crack your cheeks. I hate the more. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. If you prick us, do we not bleed? We few, we happy few, we band of brothers, for it is my name, and I cannot have another. Was it Germany that bombed Pearl Harbor? The point is, ladies and gentlemen, that greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Put that coffee down. Coffee's for closers. You go in the cage, cage goes in the water, shark's in the water, our shark. This one time at band camp, there's a snake in my boot. What we have here is failure to communicate. Do or do not. There is no try. I am Iron Man. Take my hand, boss. They may take away our lives, but they will never take our Independence Day. And blow out your candles. Stella! Be good.
What play is he in again?
I told you the audience wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah, he sure is a whack job, he is. What are you even doing playing with that thing still? That was unfunny 12 jokes ago. I don't know. He's still laughing.
Well, you know what? Hamlet's crazy and we need to kill him. Any ideas?
That's quite a leap.
I know. I'm jumping ahead.
Oh,
the audience
all
is
right.
getting cold.
How about we get a big bucket full of jam and plant him upside down in the dirt and smear it all over his feet so the ants eat him?
Right. Let's call that option 2. How about we show up with a lot of money and ask these people to kill him? Brilliant. Yes. How much would it cost? $20? 22? I'm an actor on stage. I don't have any money.
I know how you feel.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I thought it was Amy Winehouse back from the dead. My heart has resumed beating. What was that?
Well, we could always poison him with a poison sword.
Wow, that's dark.
Yes, we're skipping ahead.
All right.
Oh!
You'd actually do this to your own son?
Do you know what he got me for Christmas? Socks! That's right, socks! Kill the pitiless SOB.
What would his father think of that?
What does the milkman have to do with any of this?
So yes,
I believe that I should challenge Hamlet to a duel, and I will fight him with this poison.
I accept!
I'm blacking out during parts of this.
Oh, son! How come you so quickly?
Who told? No, idiot! How did you know I was to challenge you?
Oh, I heard you.
What?
I was only backstage.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Well then, it's on the way.
Here, hold Yorick. He's scared.
Cousin, what is this you're putting on your sword?
Definitely not poison.
Oh, good. That would be a mistake.
Hey, that would be very dangerous.
Right, warriors, we're gonna back up because I'm afraid of you.
Get ready for some crouching tiger, hidden dragon.
No, I can't take that.
All right, Leon!
Ha! Hey!
Kill him, Leon! Kill him! Just kill him! Stab him right now! Eyes of him!
I'm watching the game. Yorick!
Ophelia, what are you doing here?
And why does she look like Mary Magdalene?
I have to stick to the script. Really?
But you drowned.
Oh!
She melted.
Right in her face! Right in her face! That looks painful. I hope that doesn't. Help it! Don't let me die!
Exchange forgiveness with me, noble Hamlet. Mine and my father's deaths be not on thee, nor thine on me.
Had I but time, this fell surgeon Death is quick in his arrest. Oh, I could tell you, but let it be.
Now you do lines from the play? Oh, what kind of troop of morons have I hooked up with? This is all your fault.
It's not my fault. I'm an artist. Thank you. This has been
Commedia Mania.
Our show of
Slapstick
And
shameless theatrical nonsense.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We have one more show tonight at 6:30. We are performing for only our Halloween night sets. We are performing Dracula or something like it. But a quick note about my cast, we actually do this for a living. So if you enjoyed the show, please give generously to Isabella's chest. Thank you. We do appreciate ones, but 5s, 10s, and 20s go a lot farther to keep the troupe alive and performing here in New England. Thank you again and enjoy the rest of your day here at
the Connecticut Renaissance Fair!
Who knew the Native Americans had a renaissance, eh?